No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. We in here today, me and Remo. We're waiting on Traplo Ross, and we're having to sit down with one of the top living American Chicago representers.
You know that.
And he been trendy right now, too. He got a lot going on.
Yeah, Memo600 in the building.
Shout out No Jumper, man. It's Big 60. Y'all know what's going on.
Let's go. It's probably the third, fourth time we had you on here.
Hell yeah. For
sure. Yeah, there you go.
For sure.
Okay.
It's a lot. I don't even know where to start because it's been so much shit. Like
I know where to start.
What the you said you were leaving.
I'm still in the field. We got
Uncle Phil in this bitch.
I got a call from the Shy. Said, you know he on the West Coast. It's only one place he can be.
Yes, sir.
So I double back.
It ain't though.
I double back.
He's topping out.
I'm always
Listen, this is my first time laying eyes on this young man. And he been running around for about 2 years. Probably 3, running it up. Now I'm gonna tell you, see, what kind of respect is that for your elder?
Oh my God.
Hey, didn't you even send me? You ain't sent me so Air Force One, cause you done got a little bag. You told the people.
A lot of bag.
I told him to diss Durk.
No, see, you wording it wrong, gang.
That's what you
I've been here in
said.
the clubhouse.
I ran with that narrative.
Did I say that? Like,
All right,
my words exact. Before y'all say anything, I said I felt like his intentions were. I didn't say, oh, Wack want me to diss Durk. Ooh, I said I felt like.
What I tell you, my relationship with Durk was.
You say you was cool with Smirk, but listen, how you was coming to me like all the questions was about Durk. Like, if you coming to me to work with me,
questions?
The question should be about me.
Okay, now hold on. You told me you had a thing with Durk through Empire, right?
Yeah.
I called Ghazi. Ghazi say, Wack, it is some paperwork on my side. If you working with him, we'll release him. Respect for you. Yeah. He said, buddy, on paper with Durk. You sure, Ghazi? I'm sure. So I call you back. I'm not going to step on Durk toes. I got respect for Durk. Me and Durk could. The minute Durk look up and see Wack promoting his artist, now Durk looking at me crazy. So you told me, Wack, your business with me. I'm like, nephew, it don't work like that. If you got some paperwork with somebody, we got to clear them. If Durk gonna release you, tell him send us a release. Now, he come to me through Kiddo. I don't really know him. I pull his numbers up. Oh, he got some numbers. People know who he is. Kiddo Curry brought him to me, right?
I was going to say, different Kiddo.
Yeah, nephew brought him to me, right? Yeah. Well, y'all know another Kiddo?
Yeah.
Oh, if I want Kiddo. We talking about Kiddo Curry.
Y'all got a sauce. Like, all right, keep going.
No, so, no, this real, right? So I think he got a little irritated because I was keeping it business. I needed from Durk. He was ready to move forward. He was ready to go to the studio, get to work. I needed from Durk.
All right, this the
I'm
Durk.
Really him.
This Durk really message him. Right here, right?
I don't got
which one you want me to read?
The part about him. I'm really him, gang. I don't gotta,
And Remo would never lie.
All right, so look. This is a DM from Durk. It said it's not even that deep. With us, everybody wants us to war. I refuse it. I refuse to war with you. I'm chasing the bag. Blood, that Wack 100 shit don't fit none of us. I'm gonna tell you because nobody ain't tell you.
Okay, so he wasn't.
Just him telling me not to.
Basically, Durk.
Okay, but hold on.
Being a man, I'm not a yes.
But hold on,
I'm gonna do what I want to do.
But this is my thing is, I didn't come find you. Y'all came found me.
Yeah, for sure. It wasn't like folks came to me like, man, I think you would be good working with Wack. Ooh, he get a lot done. In my head, I'm already knowing you got shit going on. I took it to myself to go,
Blueface scheduled to go to tour. I hear Blueface.
I say Blue. Me to go on tour.
I say Blue. Blue say shit, Wack. I ain't tripping if it'll help if he can come on tour with me. It was love, right? Yeah. So my thing is, right, I wasn't gonna step on Durk toes having looking at me crazy because he didn't told me he signed the Durk. So my thing is if Durk ain't tripping, get the release.
And what I do, got the release.
You never sent me the release.
I had to get it first, gang. It take a couple, I had to get in contact with the lawyer. I got the release on my phone right now. I can show you that too.
Okay, so
let me ask you this. After Durk sent you that, did you change your mind on even fucking with Wack?
No, I thought, because that's my homie in the streets, like real homie. I grew up with him since I was shorty, but I'm my own man, gang. I still was with him. But at my head, I'm like, see, at the time, man, Durk had some shit going on. So everybody looking at it, I feel like some people gonna pick this side, some people gonna pick that side, some people gonna say, I f both of y'all, we gonna see how.
Yeah.
But the questions was, you smirking, woo, all that 6ix9ine shit was going on too. I ain't even bring that up. He did some Vaughn and all that.
What 6ix9ine shit?
When he was saying, fuck
6ix9ine been doing that.
I understand that.
That ain't what that got to do with me.
No, but you were being best buddies with 6ix9ine when 6ix9ine was doing the most disrespectful shit to the BDs and O-Block in general at that time.
First of all, hold on.
But
I don't manage 6ix9ine.
That's not.
I don't manage.
But you were co-signing them the same way where Big U and all these Crips got mad at you for co-signing them as well.
Nigga,
obviously, that was very problematic.
You think I give a Crip getting mad at me about? Is you out your dumb ass mind?
You tell us moves that you make to avoid having problems with different people that you are affiliated with all the time. So don't act like that's the one thing that you wouldn't change based on what your affiliates would think of it.
Did I change it?
That's how you.
No, but I'm saying, well, I mean, you ended up not working together because he's a psycho.
Who didn't not work together?
You and 6ix9ine. You're not his manager anymore, right?
I've never been his manager.
You were banging 6ix9ine's manager at the time.
Me say I was 6ix9ine
You
manager.
used to say you were his manager.
I ain't heard it. It looked like you was at one point, though.
No, what it looked like.
Yeah.
I thought he was.
The artists I managed, what do I say? I'm their manager.
Yeah.
I do business with everybody.
The bigger thing is that you don't know how to push an artist unless they have animosity towards a bigger artist. And that's his
Where the hell
issue.
you get that
he
from?
took
What my
issue with.
thing was.
Where you get that from?
You only
Ain't no
thrive on
artist I
drama.
ever pushed.
That's
Is
it,
no.
you're wrong.
Who did Blueface have
what I'm saying.
animosity
Blueface
against?
ain't had no beef
You
with
a
nobody.
stupid ass lie.
Didn't, but he helped him build from the ground.
Nigga, not no animosity.
Not saying that.
Blueface
But still, that's
I've
somebody
never,
you
I've
knew,
never
like,
did. The only music business I did for 6ix9ine is got him a Kodak Black feature, which Kodak Black dissed him on his own shit. And what Wack do? Deliver Black $1 million check. Dead homies. Now you tell me where any of my artists, Wack was pushing diss a nigga. Who? 6ix9ine ain't my artist. All the dissing he was doing had already been done.
Okay, check him out. Clock that.
Huh?
Clock it.
No, this real shit.
I feel it.
I did a podcast with academics, which I did for who? Academics, right?
And clout. And clout.
No, I ain't
You
give a
wanted to
fuck
be on
about no
camera
clout.
with 6ix9ine.
No, I didn't. Academics said, Wack, can't nobody box this dude in. He running through all these interviewers. You a street nigga. Maybe you can box him in. And I'm the only boxed him in.
But you didn't.
You can't box
You
him in.
glazed him. You took him on under your wing.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
That didn't
You
happen
tried.
that didn't happen till 6 months later.
You wanted.
If a motherfucker called me right and say, Wack, we got 3 shows, $500,000 a show for who? 6ix9ine. Hey, Act, what's dude said on the same number? 6ix9ine, they got 3 shows, $500,000 a show. You want them? Yeah, Wack, what you want? 20%. He said, okay, run it. All my business is through an email or text. Nigga, you ain't never heard me say what you be. I tell niggas, if you do your job, then I can't do business with him. The problem is these weak ass streets want other niggas to do their job. I don't give a who that man told on. Everybody he told on, I ain't never seen a day, spent a day, don't give a about them, they mama, they daddy, or nothing they stand for. Now, if it was one of my people, then I'm going to deal with it differently. My homies will tell you, 6ix9ine ain't never met nan one of my homies, been in my neighborhood. I don't do that woody shit they just did. Ain't nan one of my homies ever been in this man's presence. When I did that podcast, we was 15 deep. It was Rolling Loud weekend. We deep as you know I went over there with? My baby mama and my 2 daughters. That's it. So I don't know what y'all talking about, but I do business with everybody.
Why are you talking about 6ix9ine? We're talking about you trying to hype him up to go against Durk.
He know I never said that.
No, I ain't say that.
You tried to put the battery in his back. You grabbed that 9-volt and you tried to shove it in.
Real. I'm gonna tell you why that would be the dumbest move for me, right?
Yeah.
First of all, if he telling me him and Durk is good, right? I need that relationship to stay solid. We talking about Chicago. We talking about Chicago. Yeah. Either I put him in a position where his ass get smoked, or I put him in a position where we get him hot. Fucking with anybody from a city, it don't even gotta be him. It could be naysayers, followers who think that's what a nigga might want him to do. That's why nephew in there now, right? That nigga ain't stupid. Ain't no way Smirk will be out here in the city calling that type of dog on that. But if niggas is moving on their own accord, you always gonna get the backlash. He know my thing is shit, he good with Durk. Okay, I got the whole Atlanta. You was moving around Atlanta at the time.
So you asked me that too. You even called him.
I called Chief Keef. Yeah. Chief Keef say I'm good with him. I'm setting up the play. What the you talking? I called him. I said, yo, bro, he like, nah, Wack, we good. If you with him, I'll do something with him. I hit my artist, Joe Blue. I know you don't know him because we put him on the tour. He like, whatever you need, let's rock and roll. Why the would I turn around and do all that and say, go at one of the biggest niggas in rap from his city?
No, that's
create a.
What the thing came in at. It was the hearsay shit. All I said was I felt like, and everybody came to you as, oh, he's saying you try to. No, it wasn't.
But I don't know how you feel.
Yeah, what made you feel that energy though?
I said it 1,000 times. It was just all a questioning about Smirk. Like if we working, it's gonna be a question about. But at the time, I didn't understand the music and like how y'all work. You know, now I understand.
You
like,
get why I'm like.
Now I understand.
I'm
but
like
back then,
because
nephew
like, called it about studio.
Or you trying to get us into
he called it about studio time. This is business.
Oh, bro.
So the minute I start doing these things, I'm stepping in the position of label or management. But yet I can't step into those shoes if he already got a label.
Oh, by the way, I'm an independent artist. I ain't under no papers on all my masters, all that under new management, savvy, you know, all that.
Okay, so you just saw the clip, but did you know that you can watch this entire interview right now before it's released to the public, uncensored, by becoming a member for just $5 a month, and there's a lot of other crazy benefits as well. So make sure you hit the link down in the description and sign up. Appreciate y'all.